This is great. Thank you. If anything, if I fall upon hard times, I can sell this, so that's good.
Her journey to superstardom may seem as effortless as her acceptance speeches, but to live the dream, Awkwafina had to fall upon hard times first, then rise above it. Long before her life story became a fearless show on Comedy Central, Awkwafina was Nora from Queens, or Nora Lum from Forest Hills, to be exact.
That halal truck that's on like 34th and 8th that like no one goes to because there's homeless camps all around it. That's my go-to.
After losing her mother to a battle with pulmonary hypertension when she was only 4, Awkwafina recalled the tears from those around her and says it forced her to find a joyful outlet. Her newfound desire to make people laugh was greatly influenced by her grandmother. The woman loved a good joke, especially dirty ones. As she got older, young Nora gravitated to all things music and midway through high school adopted her Awkwafina alter ego to push the boundaries of her own creativity. She's described the next decade of her life as a struggle between steady day jobs with reliable incomes and music making at night that fed only her soul.
My boss was like, just be careful. Be careful. You don't want to do anything that could embarrass you or anyone else.
Although the content she dreamed of making was clearly at odds with her respectable job in publishing, she bravely hit upload on YouTube anyway, and she was quickly fired soon after.
There was always something in the back of my head that was like, maybe this would work.
And that's what happened.
And that's exactly what happened, yeah.
Riding this wave of newfound exposure, Awkwafina pushed herself to add more comedy to her repertoire, and it wasn't long before she was stealing scenes on MTV's Girl Code in 2014.
Why does my chiropractor need to know how many people I've had sex with? It doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean?
In and around other rap album releases, Awkwafina emceed a YouTube talk show and scored a small role in Neighbors 2, Sorority Rising. By 2018, her stock was really beginning to rise as she joined 7 other women for Ocean's 8 and enjoyed a star-making turn in Crazy Rich Asians.
You're going to Nick's grandma's house wearing this, wearing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Awkwafina.
Still basking in the 2018 limelight, Awkwafina became just the second Asian American woman to host SNL.
Back in 2000, I came here to 30 Rock and waited outside when my idol, Lucy Liu, hosted SNL. I remember how important that episode was for me and how it totally changed what I thought was possible for an Asian American woman.
With Certified Fame came the opportunity to play against type with more nuanced characters, like the role of Billy in The Farewell.
Isn't it wrong to lie?
It's a good lie. Most families in China would choose not to tell her.
And what did her subdued yet fearless performance yield? A Golden Globe win in 2020.
I'd like to dedicate this to my dad, Wally. I told you I'd get a job, Dad.
Now, she's everywhere you look, alongside The Rock for Jumanji: The Next Level, reliving her young adulthood as the eponymous Nora from Queens on Comedy Central, joining forces with Shang-Chi, the first Asian superhero in the MCU, and lending her incomparable voice to all sorts of animated movies, from SpongeBob's latest conquest to the upcoming live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. And to think, all she had to do to get here was risk it all.